Peace. My name is Kevin. I'm one of the senior members of the Universal Council for the Universal School of Thought, the Facebook group, the website, which is www.universalschoolofthought.org. It started by a young brother asking some questions and regarding some scriptures in the Bible, and the people, they weren't really answering this question, and I saw it and responded, and we went to this group and we saw how there was no unity. It was a bunch of clicking, and they was doing more arguing, and who had the slickest wisdom to disrespect one another, gain attention from the audience and applause rather than working together. So I think we both ended up leaving there, and he ended up asking me like, yo, with all that knowledge and wisdom, why you won't start a group? And me having prior knowledge, dealing with the conscious community, I knew that it's a lot of drama with that, because it's more than just moderating. When you facilitate a group, when it hit a low tide, it's the facilitator's responsibility more than anybody else to rejuvenate or revitalize it by posting up some type of thought-provoking questions, or finding some knowledge that ain't necessarily a wide-known fact. Share it so cause others to kind of like add on, and that kind of like rejuvenates the group. So I guess after enough convincing, I decided to go ahead and do it, and created the group. It was like me and this young brother and 3 of his friends, so there was 5 of us, and then 5 went to 13, 13 to 52, and then it just grew astronomically, and now we're at a point where we had to start a website, and we have a talk radio show. But besides all of the stuff that we have, you come there and you'll see it, and you could be a part of it. But also, alongside that, what makes our group unique is that there's a real family oriented atmosphere. But atmosphere, stepping out and getting to know one another on that level. And a part of that fear is that there's no guidelines, no principles set up that's being enforced like it ought to be. But in our group, we don't have that. No lewd comments, no half-naked pictures, because we respect our black women as well as ourselves. It ain't happening. Simple and plain. We exile reptiles. We don't allow that trolling. It ain't happening. And because it may seem strict to someone on the outside that's not in the group, but when you're in the group, you see how it's really universal. We don't care what background you come from, whether you atheist, agnostic, spiritual, have a religion. You can share your perspectives and views, but you can't push them on somebody else, damning somebody to hell and stuff like that. Is just not going to be permitted. You're in the wrong spot for that. We equally build. It's a beautiful place, and we got some big things coming up, and we like to have you there. And if you're already there, thanks for helping this work, because there's no I without we. I couldn't have done this by myself. Really, really, really. Build this build. All right. Peace.